Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Eagles Nest on the campus of Oklahoma Christian for this matchup between the Oklahoma Christian Eagles and the Dallas Christian College Crusaders. I'm Will Hadley alongside my partner, Brandon Coons, for this anticipated matchup between these two teams. And Brandon, what are you looking forward to from the Crusaders tonight?
Well, we need to watch out for number 0, Hunter Bennett, who scored 18 points and was their leading scorer in their last game on Friday night against Presentation. For Oklahoma Christian, I think we need to look for Jordan Box because he had 2 games this weekend where he scored 20-plus points each day. We also need to look for Will Leinhardt, who led the team in rebounds this weekend as well in this game. I think we're going to see a pretty good matchup tonight, and I think Oklahoma Christian will be able to pull out the victory tonight.
Rebounds are going to be a very important matchup, or a very important figure tonight in this matchup, especially with the Towers and York Benjamin and Will Leinhardt. We already know what Will Leinhardt can do on the boards with his rebounds, and I expect York Benjamin to do the same tonight.
Yeah, York did pretty good this last weekend as well, so we'll have a pretty good game tonight. We'll be right back with the starting lineup and the tip-off of this game between the Oklahoma Christian Eagles and the Dallas Christian Crusaders on Eagle Sports Network.
So there you are, shuffling through a stack of resumes, and you come to mine. This is it, first impression, my way in. But can my resume show you how I truly stand out? Like that I was studying, going to night school while working 2 jobs just to help my parents pay for groceries. Or being the first one to always step up. No, that's something you just can't put on paper. Look beyond the resume and discover new ways to develop great talent that is dedicated, hardworking, and determined like me.
Start a story. Adopt at theshelterpetproject.org.
I understand. I know it's not your typical resume.
Okay, well...
But... candidate. But I've been working double shifts just to pay for books. I've been raising my 2 little brothers. I'm determined, driven, motivated. Isn't that what you're looking for?
Look beyond the resume and discover new ways to develop great talent at gradsoflife.org.
Me Prince like I'm royalty or something. But the places I've lived ain't no palaces. So I don't need grilled salmon or a new scratching post. Just give me a cardboard box and a can of tuna and we're good. You can even change my name. I'm cool being the kitty formerly known as Prince.
Get it.
Get it.
Get it.
Give your town a reason to celebrate. Because every Goodwill item you bring home brings job training and more to your community. Goodwill. Bring good home.
Anthony Rush Jr., Dominique Rieger, and Trey Lindsay.
Taking these drugs, I'm gonna be up until the morning. That ain't your car, you just a Lisa, you don't own it. If I'm in the club, I got that fine.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, on your feet, make some noise. It's time for the starting lineup of your Eagles of Oklahoma Christian. Starting at guard, a 5'10" senior from McKinney, Texas, number 1, Jordan Bach. Starting at guard, a 5'10" junior from Denver, Colorado, number 11, Brian Carey. Starting at guard, a 6'2" junior from Mustang, Oklahoma, number 15, Aubrey Johnson. Starting at forward, a 6'8" senior from Oklahoma City, number 25, Will Leinhart. And starting at forward, a 6'8" sophomore from Tulsa, Oklahoma, number 34, York Benjamin. Your Eagles coached by Corey Cole, assisted by Kendra Talley, Gary Jones, Zach Wilson, Abel Rodriguez, and Elijah Strickland.
Welcome back to the campus of Oklahoma Christian. We are here in the Eagles Nest in this matchup between the Oklahoma Christian University Eagles and the Dallas Christian College Crusaders. Brandon, I know we talked a little bit before the break. Now that you see both teams on the floor, you know, what are the differences between the two? What are you really looking at?
Well, I think for Oklahoma Christian, we have the height difference with the big guys, Will Leinhart and York Benjamin, as the game gets started here.
Definitely. As number 11, Kel Williams takes a 3 to start the game, and that's going to be no good. That is going to roll out of bounds. And the Eagles will look to strike first. As Brian Carey, the transfer from Texas Southern University Division I program, looks to York Benjamin for the slam down low. number 34, York Benjamin, another transfer from Texas A&M Corpus Christi with a slam down low. And Brandon, it's looking like this height difference is kind of starting to show right now as York Benjamin gets called for the foul. He's looking for the block there, but you have a little too much contact.
Yeah, that was a great shot right there on our end of the floor by York Benjamin to get us started right on the board, leading 2-0 here tonight.
As Kel Williams is going to take the free throws for Dallas Christian. He's a 6'5" senior from Arlington, Texas, and the first one is not going to go. You know, when we look at these two teams, obviously, we're looking at a NCAA Division II program, and we're looking at a National Christian College Athletic Association program. And so there's definitely a big talent differential theoretically there between the two. And, you know, I heard Coach Storm telling his players before the game, you know, they're just like us. Let's go out there and play like it's any other game. And we're not gonna overestimate them. And I think that's really, really good to look at coming in as the underdogs like the Crusaders are, as Aubrey Johnson will inbound for the Eagles. Benjamin wants it down low, but he's not gonna go. Johnson looks down to Leinard. Leinard down low, and he's gonna get the friendly roll for the and one. And the Eagles Nest is rocking here tonight as the Eagles go up 4-1, 1 minute into this game. Will Leinard is going to take his free throws looking for a three-point play. You know, Brandon, the other night he had a completely dominant performance on the boards with 21 rebounds, which is 5 short of the school record. Was definitely a phenomenal performance from him, as Williams is going to take another one that's not going to go, but the rebound's going to go to Watson. Watson driving. He's going to put a floater up off the backboard, and that's going to be good. And the Eagles lead by just 1. Johnson down low to Leinard. Back out to Johnson for 3. Got it. Aubrey Johnson, the newcomer from Mustang, Oklahoma, is going to get it to go, as Devontae Brownlee is going to score quickly on the other end to answer. Here's Carey. Out to Johnson. Johnson looks down low to Benjamin, but the Crusaders are going to cover that one up pretty easily. And the Crusaders are jumping out looking pretty good, regardless of the deficit early on in this game.
Yeah, they're looking pretty good against us being in the NCAA Division II and them being in the NCAA.
DeAndre Fuller is going to miss that 3 off the rim, and the rebound is going to go to York Benjamin. And he's going to get the outlet to Carey. Carey to Johnson, corner for 3, no good. And the rebound is going to go to Jordan Watson. As Watson is going to take the 3, and that is going to be no good. Rebound is going to go to York Benjamin. And here's Aubrey Johnson. Johnson drives. That's going to be stolen away by Devin Cubitt. And Cubitt with the mid-range jumper from the elbow, that's going to be no good. Brian Carey with the rebound. A dry spell from both teams so far. Box off a dominant performance for 3, no good. Rebound, Kel Williams.
Yeah, you speak of the dominant performance Box had. He had 21 points on Saturday and another 20-plus points on Friday. So 2 games and 20-plus points, so maybe he'll do that again tonight.
As Watson has the ball on the top of the key. He's going to look at 2 UCLA cuts, but he's not going to get them. Coming off the screen, he's going to look, and that is going to be Williams. He's going to bury the 3, and the Crusaders are going to take the lead. As Coach Cole is going to call the timeout, and that is going to be a 30-second timeout. So we will take a break. You're watching the Eagle Sports Network, and we will be right back after these messages. And we are back after the timeout here at the Eagles Nest. DJ Walter is going to miss the short corner. But Aubrey Johnson's going to get the rebound. He's going to look to Braden Eggleston, and he's going to get the shot down in the post.
And after that timeout coach called, DJ Walter, Roderick Smith, Marcus Blackwell, Braden Eggleston have entered the game. And Jordan Box, Brian Carey, Will Leinhardt, and York Benjamin all went to the bench for the Eagles.
We're going to see an almost entirely new lineup from the Eagles as Kel Williams hits another three. That's 6 points for Williams, but Aubrey Johnson's going to look to try his shot from three, and that is going to be good as well. And the Eagles will take a 1-point lead yet again. Williams, again, he's feeling hot, and that's good. Blackwell, he's not going to take the shot. He's going to look to Aubrey Johnson. He's hot tonight. Up to Smith. Back to Aubrey Johnson. And that is going to be no good, but Eggleston will get the rebound, and that is up, and that is no good. A very good shooting performance tonight from both teams as number 4, Devin Cubitt, misses the three, and the Eagles will take possession yet again.
Yeah, right now both teams are shooting 45.5% from the field, 5 for 11 here.
As we have reached our first media timeout of the night, so we will take a break, and we'll be right back after these messages.
So there you are, shuffling through a stack of resumes and you come to mine. This is it, first impression, my way in. But can my resume show you how I truly stand out? Like that I was studying, going to night school while working 2 jobs just to help my parents pay for groceries. Or being the first one to always step up. No, that's something you just can't put on paper. Look beyond the resume and discover new ways to develop great talent that is dedicated, hardworking, and determined like me.
And we are back following the first media timeout of the night as the Dallas Christian Crusaders have taken a 2-point lead here early on in the Eagles Nest. Brandon, what have you seen tonight that's really jumped off the page to you?
Well, the Dallas Christian has been shooting good as number 11, Kel Williams, has 10 points. And for Oklahoma Christian, Aubrey Johnson is our leading scorer with 6 points.
You know, we talked about these last few games about how Coach Cole's squad really likes to sub in and out. They like to play fast. So that's a good strategy, to sub in and out, keep those legs fresh. But the Crusaders have not yet subbed today. They're keeping the same 5 in as Walter is going to miss the 3 from the right wing. And that's going to go out of bounds. And it will stay with the Eagles with 15:22 remaining here in the first half. Blackwell to Johnson quick. He's going to get it right back in the post, and that's going to be stolen. A turnover from Blackwell, and Jordan Watson is going to get that steal. But they're quickly going to turn it over again, and they will retain possession now on the other end of the floor, looking to extend their lead. Williams looked to Brownlee, but that's going to get stolen. Roderick Smith is going to come up with that, and he's going to come in, and he's going to get the and one after the blocking foul on number 3, Jordan Watson, and Roderick Smith is going to look to take the lead, going to the line looking for a 3-point play. Smith had a outstanding performance as well last game against Cameron University with 20 points and 6 rebounds as he gets his free throw to go, and he will complete the 3-point play. The Eagles in on their press, and it's going to be broken by the Crusaders. For 3, Williams, that's going to be no good. Rebound, Smith, and a foul, another foul. They're on Jordan Watson as he's going to, looks like he's going to get replaced by number 13, Ronald Whitelow, the junior from Memphis, Tennessee, as he gets in foul trouble early on. Aubrey Johnson taking the ball up. They're going to swing it around. A patient offense from Coach Cole. Here's Blackwell looking down to Smith. Smith, cross court to Johnson, and then to Walter, then to Eggleston, and he's going to be rejected by Kel Williams, who's had an outstanding game so far. And number 1, Devontae Brownlee's going to put that shot up, and that's going to go. Brownlee with the floater in the paint. Walter's going to put one up, and that is going to be a foul, but it's going to stay on the floor, and the Eagles are going to inbound from under their own basket.
Now, we had a lot of fouls in our game this weekend, where now the Crusaders have given up 4 fouls, and the Eagles have 3 so far. So these refs seem to be calling it consistent here on both sides so far.
Blackwell and to Carey in the corner. They're going to run that same play they've been running, where the inbounder comes and seals right away, and that worked for them several times this past weekend over in Lawton. As Box is going to drive to Eggleston, and Eggleston is going to put it to go. Beautiful ball movement from Box to Eggleston as the transfer from Harding gets the flash and the dump right there. Here's Brownlee. He's going to dribble handoff out to Cubitt. Cubitt looking at Kel Williams. He's had the hot hand. He's going to pump fake, and he's going to drive. Puts the layup up, and that's going to be no good as the acrobatic layup fails for Williams right there. Carey's going to drive. He's going to lose the ball, but he's going to get it right back out to Blackwell. And here's Box. He wants the shot, but he's not going to get it. Blackwell looks to Smith, and that is another turnover from Blackwell. And that's going to be Whitelow with the steal. Cubitt for 3. No good. Carey with the rebound. Here's Carey, the lob to Smith. And look out below for Roderick Smith. You know what he can do if he gets that space, and he's going to do it whenever he gets the chance.
Yeah, I think we've seen the height difference between Dallas Christian and Oklahoma Christian early in this game as Rod Smith gets that slam dunk there.
Cubitt pulling up, blocked by Blackwell. Blackwell here on the fast break. It's going to be up, the layup, and it's good. As Blackwell gets the easy 2 points as defense proves to be the best offense right there. Here's Brownlee. Looking to slow the pace down for this offense right now. He's going to look out to Cubitt. Cubitt with the floater, and that's going to be good as he floats it over Roderick Smith. Eagles now lead by just 3 with about 12 minutes remaining here in the first half. Here's Box in the corner. He's going to look for Smith in the seal. Out to Blackwell for 3. No good. Eggleston gets the rebound, but he's going to push off right before the rebound. And that is going to be another turnover on the Eagles as Aubrey Johnson is going to check into the game for Marcus Blackwell. And we're going to have some new players here for the Crusaders, as well as it's going to be number 25, Dale Arnold, the freshman from Texarkana, Texas, going to come in. As a couple of fans seem to have made their way onto the court, and they've just made this announcement that these guys need to settle down or else the Eagles are going to get assessed a technical.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good for us if the guys stepped on the floor over there.
We always love to see a rowdy group here in the Eagles' nest, but there's a certain level you've got to reach and stop. Here's Smith for 3, and that's good. Roderick Smith buries the 3. He's had an incredible night so far tonight.
Yeah, Roderick Smith now has 8 points after that last 3-pointer.
The 3-pointer on the other end is going to be good from Ronald Whitelow. And we are going to have York Benjamin check in for the Eagles. And we have reached our second media timeout of the night, so we will be right back after these messages.
The Martians.
Start a story. Adopt at theshelterpetproject.org.
Welcome back to the Eagles Nest here on the campus of Oklahoma Christian as the Eagles lead here 24-21. I'd say the biggest difference tonight so far has been Roderick Smith. He's really shown his athleticism tonight.
Yeah, Roderick Smith so far is our leading scorer with 8 points. He's 3 for 3 so far from shooting and 1 for 1 from the free throw line. So far, Oklahoma Christian is shooting 10 of 19, and the Dallas Christian is shooting 8 for 19.
Yeah, from the Crusaders, Kel Williams has had a great game tonight.
Yeah,
so far, he's got 10 points, and he is 3 of 5 from the three-point line already in this young contest.
Yeah, Kel Williams has been the star so far for the Crusaders.
Here's Carey. Eagles going to pass the ball around. He's going to look to Leinert at the elbow. And it looks like it's going to be an offensive 3 seconds call on the Eagles. That'll be on York Benjamin. And the Crusaders will look to close the gap or tie the game right now. Here's Fuller. Fuller's going to drive and put one up. That's going to be no good. Leinert with the easy rebound. And he's going to look to Carey to take over ball handling responsibilities. Johnson in the corner for 3, and he's got it. Aubrey Johnson with the hot hand tonight, as he is now 3 of 6 from the three-point line. And we are going to have an offensive foul on the Crusaders.
Yeah, after that three-pointer, that put Aubrey Johnson up to our leading scorer now with 9 points, as DJ Walter checks in the game and York Benjamin goes to sit on the bench for the Eagles.
You know, we talk about rebounding a lot. We talked about it before the game, that rebounding was going to be the big difference. And so far, the rebound battle, it's going to be 15-7 in favor of the Eagles, as Carey misses the 3, but DJ Walter gets the rebound. And he's going to put that one up, and that's going to be good. Yes, 15-7 in favor of the Eagles for rebounding. And that's kind of reflected on the scoreboard so far.
Yeah, I think the height difference between Oklahoma Christian and the Crusaders is definitely helping us in the rebound game so far.
And as we speak, Kel Williams is going to drain another three-pointer, and that's going to put him up to 4 for 6 so far tonight. Here's Johnson again for 3, and that's going to be good. Another one from Aubrey Johnson, and he has had the hot hand tonight. Williams again, and that's going to be no good. A little heat check there from Williams isn't going to pay off for the Crusaders. Johnson, another one, and he's got it. Aubrey Johnson, once again, with the hot hand tonight. Aubrey Johnson has been all over the floor. He has 15 points already.
Yeah, Aubrey Johnson is on fire tonight for the Eagles, having 15 points so far. This has been a great game so far as the Eagles lead 35-24 here.
Another thing to look at is just the difference in roster size between the two teams. And you think that with that difference, that the Crusaders would play more guys, allow more fresh legs to get in, but that hasn't really been the case.
Yeah, the Eagles have subbed a lot more in this game than the Dallas Christian has. But the Eagles, that's what they've been doing this whole season, switching people in and out pretty fast.
Definitely. The Eagles play a fast-paced game. They play very up-tempo, which really requires a lot of subbing in and out to happen, which can rain terror on other defenses. And Vincent Escamilla is going to come in for the Crusaders. Escamilla for 3 in the corner, and that's going to be good. Vincent Escamilla drills the 3 right there.
And those are Vincent's first points of the night. As it looks like a technical foul has been assessed here.
We're going to get double technicals on Roderick Smith and Kel Williams. two guys that have had great games so far are going to get assessed double technical fouls.
Yeah, I didn't see exactly what happened there on that play. So I don't know did you see what the refs did on that one to give him a technical as we look at the replay here?
I think it was just a little bit of chatter in between the two. As that is only going to be Smith's first foul of the night, and it'll be Kel Williams' second.
So Roderick Smith's going to have to be careful for the rest of this game not to get another technical, or else he's going to be ejected from this game.
Here's Carey. He's going to look for Blackwell, but he's not going to get it. We're going to have Box coming off a tremendous performance. You can see it. Box wants to drive and get those points, but he's not going to get it tonight. As Brian Carey, the flashy pass to Blackwell is not going to go. And that's going to be another turnover for the Eagles.
Yeah, Blackwell was not ready for that pass.
Here's Escamilla. Escamilla to Whitelow. And driving and up and no good is going to be Jordan Watson. He's going to get his own rebound. Escamilla for three again, and that's going to be off. Aubrey Johnson with the rebound. Also checking in is Dale Arnold for the Crusaders. And there's going to be a foul on Vincent Escamilla down in the post. That's going to be, it's going to be on the floor. However, it is not going to matter now that the Eagles are in the bonus, and they'll be shooting 1-1. This is going to be Brian Carey.
Yeah, that was the 7th foul this half for the Crusaders. Oklahoma Christian has 3, so Oklahoma Christian will be in the 1-1.
Carey, the transfer from Texas Southern, a Division I program. He's actually played in the NCAA Division I tournament, as well as the NIT tournament, where he started for Texas Southern, which is going to be very helpful for the Eagles come tournament time, having a veteran who's been in that spot and someone who can come out and kind of say, I've been here. You know, you can trust me. This is what we can expect. As Jordan Watson is going to bury the three for the Crusaders.
Yeah, he brings experience from the Division I tournament. So if the OC makes it to Division II tournament this year, Carey will have a say in that.
As DJ Walter is going to get the shot to go down low in the post, the easy layup. Jordan Watson, another three, is going to be off. And Box is going to hustle for the rebound. He's going to knock it out. I believe he knocked it off of Devontae Brownlee, number 1. And the Eagles are going to get the ball right back. And it looks like we are going to have another media timeout, so we will be right back after this break.
For a replay, I said I think we're. That's what I said. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
Welcome back following the third media timeout of the first half as the Eagles lead here by 9 early in this contest. Just talking about Brian Carey, he is going to start the offense here for the Eagles. The Eagles, like we mentioned earlier, are playing a really patient offense tonight. However, a lot of their points seem to have come from fast break and from threes. Here's Johnson, another three. That's going to be no good. He's had the hot hand tonight. As Blackwell with the beautiful layup down low. The acrobatic finish from Marcus Blackwell. The transfer from Bridgeport, Connecticut. Here's Williams for three. Got it. Kel Williams, now 5 of 7 from three-point land so far.
He's up to 16 points now. He's been the best shooter tonight for the Dallas Christian Crusaders.
Definitely. Here's Box. Box hits him with a pump fake, but that's not going to turn into a shot. However, Box is going to take a shot right after. That's going to be off. Rebound is going to go to DeAndre Fuller, and he's going to go down, and that ball is going to be out of bounds, and the Eagles will take possession right back.
We spoke about Jordan Box before this game started, how he had 20 points in each game this weekend. He has no points in this game so far.
He's definitely been slow to start the game tonight. However, it looks like Aubrey Johnson has taken over shooting responsibilities so far. He's going to look to Blackwell, who's going to try to go across. Another turnover from Blackwell. And here's Cubitt. Cubitt puts one up, looking for the and one, but that's going to be no good. He's going to get the foul anyway. Devin Cubitt, a freshman from Oklahoma City. Here in his return to home, going to take these free throws right now.
As it looks like Roderick Smith and DJ Walter are going to check in for the Eagles after this first shot here.
And the first one is good from Cubitt. You can see Brian Carey just reach his hand over, and coaches will tell you at any level, if you chop, if you bring that hand down at all, no matter if you touch him or not, you're going to get that called for a foul a lot of the time.
Also, we're seeing James Bagwell check in here for the Eagles for the first time tonight.
Almost turned over from Walter. Walter's going to take the three, and that's going to be no good. Another rebound here from DeAndre Fuller. And the Crusaders are going to look to make up some ground right here. And it is going to be out of bounds, but the Crusaders will retain possession. 5:43 left here in the first half. Cubitt for three. That is going to hit nothing but air. And the Eagles are back in transition on their fast break. Bagwell for three. And that is going to be no good. However, rebound from Blackwell. And he is going to push off right there. And that is going to be a foul on Marcus Blackwell, who has had a slow start so far tonight.
Yeah, Blackwell has had a slow start. Only 2 points on the night and 1 rebound for the Eagles.
No, we saw Blackwell in these past 2 games in Lawton this weekend. You know, he scored a lot of points. He was above 20 points both nights, or both showings. However, he seems to do it much more quietly than Jordan Box. It seems like Blackwell's points seem to come quiet. They all seem to come in the paint. But regardless, he has been a pivotal figure for this team, and I don't think he's gotten enough credit for it. As Walter is going to hit the three in the corner, the freshman DJ Walter from Midwest City, Oklahoma. And that is going to be his 7th point of the night. Here's Brownlee. He's going to drive right, but he's going to be stopped by Johnson. He's going to lose the ball. And as both teams fight for the ball, the Eagles are going to come up with it in the end. We have some substitutions here for the Crusaders, as I believe Kel Williams will come back into the game. He's had the hot hand tonight for the Crusaders. Here's Walter down low again, no good. And that is DeAndre Fuller with another rebound. He has been pretty dominant so far on the boards tonight for the Crusaders. And that's going to be Brownlee. Gets the reverse layup to go. And the Eagles now lead by just 8.
Yeah, you speak of Fuller. He has 4 rebounds for the Crusaders.
As Walter looks for the putback dunk, but that's going to be no good. And the Crusaders are going to look to narrow this margin. The right-hand scoop layup is going to be no good. However, he will be fouled. And that is going to be number 3, Jordan Watson, who's going to go to the line right there. He's a sophomore from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And it looks like we are going to have another timeout. So, here from the Nest, on the campus of Oklahoma Christian University, we will be right back after these messages. Welcome back to the Eagles Nest here at Oklahoma Christian University. As we have 3:47 here left in this first half. And the Eagles seem to be the more dominant team. However, if these free throws both are good, it's still only going to be a 2-possession game. The first free throw from Watson is going to be good, as the Eagles now lead by just 7. Second free throw is good.
And after that last media timeout, we had a lot of substitutions for the Eagles. Braden Eggleston came in, Brian Carey came in, and Jordan Box came in. James Bagwell, Roderick Smith, and Aubrey Johnson went all to the bench for the Eagles.
Here's Carey with a nice quick drive from Carey, and he's going to be fouled. That foul is going to be on number 12, DeAndre Fuller. It looks like Brian Carey is now going to go to the line, shooting 1-and-1, as the Eagles are in the bonus.
And that is the 8th foul for the Crusaders of this half.
The first free throw here from Carey is going to bounce off the back iron. It's going to be no good.
And that was his first missed free throw as he went to the line earlier, so he's now 2 for 3 from the line.
As we see a really good crowd out here tonight, as Carey misses his second free throw. He goes 0 for 2 right there. A pretty nice crowd here tonight in the Nest, as the Eagle baseball team has seemed to show out and provided most of the noise here tonight. We love to see in our athletic department how tight-knit everyone is and how a family really does develop here.
Yeah, the Eagles Nest has been rocking so far tonight, which is good for a Tuesday night here in Edmond, Oklahoma.
Here's Blackwell looking down to Eggleston, and he's going to be fouled. And Eggleston is now going to go to the line and shoot 1-and-1. The Eagles lead 47-40 here with about 3 minutes left in the first half. First one from Eggleston is going to be good.
And Dale Arnold is going to check in for the Crusaders for number 11, Kel Williams.
As Williams is 5 of 8 from three-point land so far. A tremendous showing from him. Eggleston is going to get his second free throw to go.
Yeah, Williams is the leading scorer for the Crusaders with 16 points so far.
Here's DeAndre Fuller. He's going to push off on Eggleston. And Eggleston seems to be really good at drawing these charges. And that's a nice hustle play there from the Eagles. Here's Carey. Down to Eggleston. Eggleston's going to go up. He's going to put one up. He's going to look for the foul, but he's not going to get it. And DJ Walter is going to save the ball. But in the end, it's going to end up with the Crusaders, and Brian Carey goes down at half court. That is not something that we like to see.
That was good hustle there by DJ Walter trying to get the ball in. We hope Carey's okay down on the floor as well, as the trainer will come out and look at Carey.
As Carey is clutching his ankle. And that is not at all what we like to see.
Yeah, he doesn't look very happy there on the floor. He looks like he's in pain.
And Brian Carey is going to be helped off the floor. However, he's gonna walk a little bit off the floor, which is definitely good to see. We definitely hope that is not too serious, and Brian Carey is in our prayers.
Yeah, we wish Carey all the best. Hopefully that injury won't keep him out too long.
And here's Whitelow as Brownlee drives with the left, and he's going to get the and one to go. And Devontae Brownlee, after a nice move, is going to look to complete the three-point play here. As the foul difference, both teams in the bonus. However, the big difference is from now on, the Eagles will be shooting 2 free throws no matter what the foul is, as opposed to the Crusaders 1 and 1.
Yeah, that was Dallas Christian's 7th free throw of the night. They're 4 for 7 from the line.
Here's Johnson, another 3, and that is going to get the friendly roll, and that is going to be good from Aubrey Johnson. He is now 6 of 10 from 3. 6 three-pointers here in the first half is a tremendous showing so far, as Cubitt shoots a 3 from the corner, and that's going to be good.
Yeah, that was a great shot for Johnson. That brought him up to 18 points.
Very nice release there from Devin Cubitt.
As it looks like we're almost down to the final minute here of the first half.
Here's Blackwell at the top of the key. He's going to look for Eggleston, but he's going to hit DJ Walter, and DJ Walter is going to hit the 3. As we have had 10 three-pointers so far tonight, 9 three-pointers so far tonight for the Eagles, and 9 for the Crusaders. 18 three-pointers from both teams here in the first half. It's definitely not something that you see every night.
Yeah, there's been a lot of three-pointers shot in this half. For DJ Walter, he's 3 for 5 after making that last shot for him out from the three-point line.
As it looks like there's going to be another foul here on the floor. And Aubrey Johnson is going to go to the line. And the Crusaders are going to hear from Coach Storm.
Yeah, the coach for the Crusaders, Jordan Storm, did not like that call, as he's pleading his case here to the ref.
First free throw from Johnson is up, and that's going to go. As York Benjamin is going to check in
and that'll
for
put
Braden Eggleston.
That'll put Johnson up to 19 points. If he gets another one in here. It'll be his 20th point of the night.
And here's Connor Johnson, who's going to check in for Jordan Box. Johnson did not see the floor this past weekend. And it's good to see him out here tonight. As Aubrey Johnson, is going to get the second free throw to go. And the Crusaders will take control. About a 3-second differential here between the game clock and the shot clock. Looks like the Eagles overall should get the last shot. Here's Whitelow. Down low to Dale Arnold, and he's not going to get the floater to go, as York Benjamin is going to be called for the travel. They're at half court, and the Crusaders are going to get the last shot here in the first half. Arnold's going to inbound here. And he gives it to Brownlee, who's going to drive, and he'll be fouled. That foul is going to be on number 2, Connor Johnson. And Devontae Brownlee's not going to go to the line.
As Jordan Box and Braden Eggleston are going to check in here for the last 5 seconds, probably just for defensive purposes here for the Eagles. And Brian Carey looks to come back in. He looks to be okay after that nasty fall onto the floor.
Here's Brownlee. First free throw is up, and that is no good. And here's Eggleston. Eggleston's going to look to Box to Blackwell for the buzzer beater, and that is going to be no good. Not sure it would have counted if he made it. But we are going to go into our first half here with the Eagles leading 59-45 over the Crusaders.
Get it.
Get it. Get it.
Give your town a reason to celebrate. Because every Goodwill item you bring home brings job training and more to your community. Goodwill. Bring good home.
I'll never forget the day our landlord called and said, read your lease. No pets allowed. My owner tells him my dog ate the lease, but that didn't work. And now I'm stuck in a shelter. But this pit bull is ready for a new crib. I'm loving, loyal, and play well with others. So don't be intimidated by all my muscles, because the biggest one I have is my heart. That's right, I said it.